Get it together.
You saw me. I was freaking out.
Get it together.
You forgot my name?
I was going to call you like David, like Ruffin. Or Otis. You're being very Otis today. It's very much giving Otis.
Bitch, what?
Oh! Visu? Hey guys, welcome back to the Constantly Growing Podcast. This is your girl Summyr, and this is my husband Devon, and we are back. All right, so we've been together for 11 years, but married 3, so we know a thing or two.
That's new.
I know. Let me finish. We've been together 11 years. We know a thing or two about a thing or two, but only married 3. So we're still growing. We don't know everything. So we're going to laugh, grow, and evolve on this podcast with you. Yes, you. With you.
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 Yeah.
You. How you say you like you from Baltimore?
You.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just wanted to see if you could do it. You're a DC person.
I don't know if that even sounded right.
I don't think so.
It is what it is.
You normally do it better, but yeah. So today we're going to talk about love languages. Oh, but before we do that, like, what? Okay.
Uh-oh. You should go and want to throw stuff out there.
No, just real quick. This has absolutely nothing to do with love languages, but we all saw that video that's been circulating the intranet. And all I have to say is I'm proud of us. I was so proud to be a black person. Like, so proud. I was like, yes, you better. Ooh, yes, that's how we come together. How'd you feel? I mean, it was the guy that swam to the dock for me. But anyway, I know it was his coworker, but yeah. I mean, we don't have to, like, go into I just, okay. No comment?
No, I don't have any comments.
All right. So we're going to talk about love languages today. There are 5.
What are they?
They are acts of service, gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, and physical touch. Yeah, and I feel like the order changes depending on your season in your life.
Like where you are at the time?
Yeah. Yeah, because I know I first found out about this years ago. I think like my last year in college, I was doing an internship in New York at this Lord, what kind of office was that?
It's like a media.
Yeah, media company, but like public relations company. And I was sitting at my desk. I must have did all my work or not. I don't know.
Probably not.
And I was looking up like the 5 love languages quiz, and I took it and I sent it to you, and I was like, you gotta take this quiz because I need to know.
And you kept hassling me like every 5 minutes about doing it.
Because he was like, I'll take it, but I knew he wasn't taking it. And I'm like, I need to know now. So yeah, do you remember what your love language was back then?
Back then?
Or like the order in which you would have rated them?
I probably would say, because during that time, I wanted quality time with you because we were in 2 different places.
Makes sense.
So I feel like that was like number 1 at the time. Mm-hmm. And then I feel like number 2 was probably like words of affirmation. Just because, like I said, we weren't together at the time. We were in 2 different places. Mm-hmm. So kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you giving like words affirming, letting me know like, you know, you still like being one to be with me. Aww. So I feel like those was like top 2 at that time. So
quality time, words of affirmation.
Yeah.
And then where would you put like physical touch, gifts, and
I mean, now that I think about it, probably physical touch was probably like number 1, because it's like, dang, like I can't even get now.
No, if quality time was it, then it was quality
Nah, but
time.
then I thought about it, it's probably physical touch was number 1. Quality time was number 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Physical
touch, quality time, words of affirmation.
Then I ain't care about the other ones.
Oh, you don't care about acts of service or gifts?
Not at the time.
At the time. Okay.
Can physical touch and acts of service be like together? Can that be like combined together? Or no?
I think they're two different things.
Okay. Where are you at right now?
Versus back then?
Yeah, because we haven't did that in a long time. So, like, where are you at right now?
I think acts of service is still my number one.
What does that look like to you?
Like when you go ahead and edit a reel for me. Like if I...
A reel?
I know that sound. See, it could be the smallest things for me. If I have been gone from the house all day and I didn't eat, you know what I'm saying? And you made like spaghetti or something, like you made food. Oh, when you make that salmon, that is an amazing act of service. It's just anything you do that lightens the load for me.
Okay.
That's always been my number one, and it still is. So I just know that's important for me. I need like the help.
You just like to be waited on hand and foot.
Huh?
Yeah. Acts of service.
No, I just like acts of service.
Oh, or my clothes aren't folded. Oh, if you fold my clothes, whew.
Or, oh, babe, can you go pick that up for me so I don't have to do it? Or
my drawers is on the floor. Oh, you pick them up. Whew.
No. I mean, like, real things that lighten up my load, because I add to the list constantly, especially as of late. Like, I've just been going. So, like, when you do little things like, oh, I got your gas, or, like, stuff like that, like, it adds up to be very huge to me. So, anything that cuts down my time or my preparation, I'm like, oh, my God, that was so helpful.
Okay.
So that is like the biggest.
So that's number one.
Yeah, because it seeps into like support.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where would you? I guess like what would you put at number two?
I think right now it would be words of affirmation.
You fine.
Oh, thank you. See.
I almost did something I shouldn't have did on camera.
What you was gonna do?
It doesn't matter.
Like that.
I was about to.
Yeah, so I would say that words of affirmation. And then after that,
you are a strong black woman. You can do anything you put your mind to. You are a queen.
Okay.
You wear a crown. Your skin is bronze.
But you're being facetious.
I was being serious. I really believe you are a queen. And every queen needs what?
A king.
Yeah.
This is about me.
I thought this was like both of our
Oh, it is, but I thought you were like, okay, yes, absolutely.
Dang.
No. I thought you... All right. Well, yeah, so then after... No, because you asked me what my order was.
Yeah, I was like, what was
right
number
now.
two?
So number two, words of affirmation. Then after that, it would be quality time.
So you could care less if we spend time together as long as I serve you with acts of service. That's basically
No, so like I would say that quality time.
I ain't seen you all week, but you got my gas. I love you.
I would say that quality time and words of affirmation, like they like this.
Okay, they're like right there, like neck and neck.
Yeah, and gifts are always kind of last for me. I enjoy them, but like it's never the priority.
But you like when you get stuff though.
Yes, but I like when I get what I like.
But I'm just saying,
and I think that's why gifts are like, because I'm so specific. Like, I appreciate anything for sure, but it's like, I like what I like, so I'd rather have a gift that I know I'm going to use. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to waste people's money.
Story time. So I got Summyr for Christmas. Was that last year or the year before that? I think it was the year before that.
It was last year.
Last Christmas?
Yeah.
All right. So I got Summyr some Crocs. I got her some pajamas. And it was something else I got you. But she hated the pajamas. And she hated the Crocs. And then I bought you a pair of Crocs the other day, and you've been wearing the crap out of them
because
Crocs.
The color is nice. You got me those leopard print Crocs.
But you like that.
No, I didn't.
You like cheetah print.
I do like a certain type of cheetah print, but like I never wear that style.
But I was like, when I
saw
saw them, I was like, Summyr gonna be like,
Yeah, the thought was nice. Remember, I was like, I love the thought because he was so excited. He had like a theme plan. He was like, because I was pregnant. So
Right, so it's all
you
about
were
comfort.
like, comfort. And I was like, ooh.
And she's like, it's a no for me, though.
And the point of me, you know, most people probably would have been like, oh, thank you so much, and not said anything. But I'm like, I got to nip this in the bud because I don't want him to think I really like this. And then you keep doing the same thing. Like, no.
I wouldn't just keep buying you pajamas. It was only because you was pregnant.
I know, but even with the pajamas, I had to show you, like, the type of pajamas I like. So, you know, it's, like, the quality for me. Like, I'm not...
But I had got you some pajamas because you like pajamas. But then I had got the little booty shorts one because I wanted to see, like, the little sweet cheek at the bottom.
I know, but you
so
got
that's
me,
why
like,
I had
them,
gotten
like, thin silk joints, that, like,
yeah,
off the internet. But them things be, like...
What you mean off the internet?
No, because they don't be, like... The band be kind of, like, cutting in and, like...
Bro... I would just,
I'm just
like,
so this is why I stay away from.
I had a vision.
Gifts. I'll just tell you like what I want.
I had a vision.
I'm grateful though.
But most of the gifts I get are good.
They are good, but see, you've been listening.
Well, I was
and
just
getting
comfort.
like, oh, I know she wants this.
That's
but
right.
you know what I'm saying? It was like that. That's what that was about.
Yeah, no, that thought was super sweet.
Be the last pair of pajamas you get from me.
Target has the best like soft pajamas. I love
Target's
soft
getting
pajamas.
expensive.
They are. Target, Soma, then Soma be expensive, but like Target and Soma, those are like I love pajamas from there. I'm sure there's other companies I just haven't like I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so what would you say your love language is? I can't talk. I got twisted up too. What would you say your love language is right now versus what it was back then? Is that water?
I would say my love language number one right now would be quality time. Because I enjoy my time with you. I enjoy my time with our child. I enjoy the time we spend together as a family. So I think that would be number one, quality time.
Okay.
Right now. That's just the space that I'm in.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy. So we do this thing every day where summer holds winter. And then I come in and I hug them both. It's like a group family hug. Mm-hmm. And then winter giggles. Mm-hmm. And then I give summer a kiss on the forehead. And then I give winter a kiss on the forehead. Mm-hmm. And that just melts my heart every day.
Oh,
it just melts
you
me.
look forward to that moment?
I do.
I love it.
It just melts.
Yeah. I think Winter at first she was like, what are y'all doing? Because she would look like, what you doing?
Right.
But I think she likes it now because she giggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be number one. Mm-hmm. You know, I just like the time, like when we're like, oh, we about to, let's just go to the mall and we're just spending that day together. Or we're like, oh, we're just sitting down and we're watching whatever on TV and we're just sitting there. I enjoy that.
Or like, okay, so now, you know, do you enjoy like going to the park or like, I know
we haven't done
moved, like we do quality time a little different.
Mm-hmm. Well, we haven't done the park thing just yet because, you know, winter's
we did. Me and you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us together, like all of us.
No.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like when we just went to the park and we just like walking around. Mm-hmm. Nah, yeah. Because we were just like walking and talking. Now, it was hot.
Yeah, it was.
And I don't like to be hot now.
And I usually like to be outside, but it was way too hot.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's hot down here.
But I do like that. And I think like, even when we go to the gym together, like I enjoy that too. Like.
Yeah, that's been a pretty consistent like quality time thing we do. We kind of we've done it off and on though.
Yeah.
But we just started going back together.
Cause I'm in the gym now.
You in the gym? You go twice a day sometimes.
This week. 2 times every day.
They ain't have to know.
It is sometimes this week.
Okay.
Ain't no lie. No lies told. I'm trying to tell y'all. About to get right.
That's what they.
It's gonna cost too, if you want to know. Number 2 on my list will be physical touch. That is number 2. Now, you guys may be thinking when I say physical touch that I'm just talking about sex. That is incorrect. I like to be the little spoon. And what? I said it.
You like to be cuddled?
I like to be cuddled sometimes.
You do.
And then some shit like breathe on the back of my neck. And I be like, damn, your breath hot.
Yeah, you like to be cuddled. No, you like it. You like it for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit.
Little bit.
Just a little
and it's
bit.
like, all right, get up off me.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it's like, okay, you turn me over. I mean,
Whoop.
all right.
She trying to get spicy now.
No, I mean, like, you flip over.
I do
and
not.
then it's the arm. Yeah, no, I mean, you turn the other way and then it's the arm out.
Right. And then I cuddle you.
And I slide up in that space right there.
In my arm.
In your arm.
To be cuddled. I give her. Then my arm go to sleep. And then next, I had to move and I got to shake that thing out.
That look like the little teapot.
Yeah. But that, and then I just like sometimes if I'm like in the kitchen or something and I'm like in the refrigerator and someone may just walk by and then, you might just touch me. You might touch my side. You might, just put your hand, whatever. I like stuff like that.
You like my random hugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I do it. So you have to pay attention to your partner. They'll give you signs of what their love language is in whatever space or season you're in. And I've been observant of that. You've always kind of liked that, like physical touch.
Yeah.
But I realized I needed to do it more right now.
Because I feel like for me, if you like touching me and stuff, it's like, oh, all right, she want me.
I know.
And then sex too, but we just gonna keep moving on past that. That's part of physical touch now. I hate to do this again, but what's the other three?
We're not doing that.
Gifts, acts of service, and what was the other one?
Devon.
Words of affirmation. I would say 3 is words of affirmation.
Oh, okay.
Those would be my top 3.
I thought that would have been higher on your list.
Those are my top 3.
Okay. You know what? That makes sense because you're not really that moved by words. It's like sometimes, like, it hits for you sometimes depending on what I say. But a lot of times, like, as far as from a motivation standpoint.
Yeah, because if like.
I don't be feeling like it matters what I say.
It matters.
You gotta motivate yourself.
If I'm cooking, right? And then, like, say Summer's mama's at the house, and I'm cooking. And now I done put my time, my effort into cooking, and then Summyr tastes my food, and she's like, okay, that's good. And then her mama come in there, and it's like, Devon! Ooh, oh my God. And then I'm like, well, Summyr, what's going on here?
This is real life.
One Christmas, 2020. Christmas 2020. Both of us had that year, both of us had lost our jobs.
Yeah.
And then I had got a new job, and then Summyr you were supposed to go full time with your acting.
I was, but then I got pregnant. Yeah.
So Summyr wasn't working at the time. And I was like, we was basically like, oh, we're not going to do Christmas gifts or whatever this year.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't not. So that's why I got you a new ring.
Yes. Like, you got me the band. You got the band.
I got you a new ring.
Oh.
Remember, I had proposed with one ring, and then I was like, I don't really like it. So now I got another one.
No, you
that was
got
for
the
Christmas.
band.
That was a different time.
Either way, it was more than what I had.
So what Summyr did was she made like a little coupon book. No, it was. Listen, I played the long game. I'm still using that coupon book to this day.
Still using that.
3 years later, I'm still using that book.
Yeah.
And it was like different things, like I'll do like a foot rub. I'm probably never going to use that one. And then it was like, you can breakfast in bed, and some other things that she put in there.
Yeah,
And
like what I say, you can
what?
you can say it. We're grown.
Say what you said.
You know, like you can get fellatio, or and I use the big word. And then you
What
know,
else was it?
you can use
I think one was like a 30.
yes.
Yeah, one yes. I'm still waiting on that one. Because I'm probably going to do for that one, I'm probably going to like be like, oh, I think I might just go out the country for a trip.
And not take me?
Yeah, because it's one yes.
A good one.
But yeah, like, when it comes to gifts, like, I like meaningful gifts. Like, that was a very, like, to me, that's a meaningful gift because it was like, it didn't cost. It was the thought behind it. And it's like, oh, yeah. I'm about to plan this out. I might have these 5 years from now.
Oh
just
my
waiting
gosh.
for me to use it.
I should have put an expiration date on them.
I forget what they called it. Physical touch. Where would you place that on your list?
Probably 3. Part of the reason was I knew you needed more of it, so I started giving you more because I felt like you needed me to be the not aggressor. What am I trying to say? Like just the person to like give it.
When you are in like a relationship and you have learned your partner and what your partner, needs and wants, especially when it comes to like their love languages, I think the other person has to respect that, and then they have to step up to meet their needs. Because then if you're not, your person's not fulfilled. And I think sometimes, like, we can lose sight of that because of the things that we have going on personally.
Yeah.
And when I say we, I'm just talking about, like, in general, like, people.
Yeah.
And I think that, you have to take a second because I feel like when you're in a relationship, you always have to consider the other person. You always have to think about the other person. So it's like, even if I'm like, oh, I'm about to get some food, I can't be like, oh, shoot, I'm going to Chick-fil-A and someone going to get something from here too. It's like, I know you don't like that. So a lot of times I'll be like, what's something that we both can enjoy? And you know what I'm saying? I think about that.
You do. You do that often. I think that's so hard for us because we eat so different.
But at the same time, it's like, for me, I don't like going to multiple places. So I'll be like, I'll put what I want aside just to make sure that we both have something to eat, and I know that you're going to be happy about it too. But no, like I say that in all seriousness though, because it is something that it's easy to just think about yourself and what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's very easy to do that. But I feel like for me, because that's what I would have did. Like, when we was dating and stuff, for real, like, earlier on, I would just be like, it was closed. I couldn't get your food, something. Like, earlier on.
Boy, have we evolved.
Because I was just, like, thinking to myself, like, man, I don't even feel like driving all the way over there. Because every place that you always want to eat is so far. But, like, now it's just like, I got to make sure that you straight.
I'm proud of you. Did that not go?
Well, thank you guys for watching. It's been another great episode of Constantly Growing Podcast. As you can see, I took the lead on closing this out today because I don't know what's going on with Summer. So I just thought that,
I'm fine.
Continue to, like, follow, subscribe, comment.
Yes.
Share our content with other people.
Yes.
Because, that's going to be the biggest thing for us to be able to grow and you to grow with us. Mm-hmm. So we hope that a lot of things that we do talk about, a lot of different subjects that we touch on, is something that you can apply to your everyday lives as well.
Yes.
So
make sure you share. If you're not following us on all social platforms, please do so now. And when you see us post things, it is super helpful when you all share to your stories, and show your friends, your family, whomever you think would benefit from this content.
And it costs this much.
$0. So, thank you.
Support.
Support.